What are the three common mistakes that aspiring architects make? Hello friends. A lot of time people ask me what we can do to become architect, solution architect or enterprise architect. It's not what you do. Yes, it's important what you do. But it is also important not to do mistakes. What separate winners from losers? Winners don't repeat mistakes. Losers are doing same mistakes over and over. Of course, you're going to make mistakes. If you are not making mistakes, you're not pushing yourself. You're not coming out of your comfort zone. You are staying in your comfort zone. So, what are the three mistakes that aspiring architects make? The first mistake is they ignore business knowledge, their domain knowledge. I know when you are focused on technology, the business looks very boring. A lot of time we are so much focused on technical stuff and we ignore the business concepts. We end up talking technical mumbo zumbos in the training when we are holding requirements training with the business people, and we come up as some aliens to them. I was giving some status report to business unit and I cleaned up the memory of my application. My application had a lot of memory leaks. I cleaned up session, cleaned up a lot of leaks, and next day I was telling the feedback, okay, what you did last week. And I was telling, I cleaned up the memory, there were session variables, and all people from the business were sitting like this. And later I got a feedback that I need to improve my communication skills. I was talking too technical, which made no sense to anyone in the room. Another thing is a lot of good technical programmers are focused on technology. I remember once one architect made a framework. The framework was very cool. When business requirements started coming, this framework couldn't handle, and he was cursing the requirements, and he asked business people to change the requirements because it was destroying the beauty and elegance of the framework he built. So there, if you're going to build some framework, there are going to be scenarios where that business requirements doesn't fit into your architecture framework. So you have to make some extensions, some exceptions to handle those situations. Once I was sitting with a CIO, and I started to take some tips for success from him. And I asked him, "What did you do from?" I asked him, "What did you do to become CIO?" He told me he was planning to become CIO for a healthcare industry. He made sure he get exposures to supply chain, clinical area, quality. So he made sure that he get exposures to all business domains of healthcare to become the CIO of that IT department. Most of the executives, if you IT executives, they 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 don't just have technical experience, they also have some industry experience. I know sometimes we need job, we cannot choose industry, we are just looking for job. But if you can plan your career in an industry, become a specialist, whether you are working in healthcare industry, finance industry, banking, insurance, make sure you are a domain expert also. Tomorrow, when you are switching job, if you are going for some executive position, chances are you're going to get some executive manager position only in the same industry. If you are going for architect position, it's okay you don't have cloud computing experience. As long you have the industry experience, they're going to overlook a lot of technical experience. The second mistake a lot of aspiring architects do is ignore politics. I know you hate politics. Don't. turn off my video, don't switch away. Listen to me. Even if you are an architect, enterprise architect, solution architect, chances are you won't be able to carry out your decisions. You need some buyers. You need to know who are the decision makers. You need to know what are their goals, priority, and vision. Power changes every year. So there will be some powerful stakeholders this year. Power stakeholders may change next year. You need to know who are these power stakeholders. Uh, who are the people who are making decisions? Who are the people you should not mess with? If your vision, goals, and priorities doesn't match with these powerful stakeholders, goals, priority, and vision, you are going to get a lot of unwanted attention, and it's not good. The third mistake a lot of aspiring architects do is they lose patience. A lot of time when people start building framework, implementing some good practices, they lose patience because other programmers have other priorities. Everything is not clean. So you need to have patience. You need to have a longer vision. Rome was not built in 1 year. If you have a vision which you can implement in a couple of months or 1 year, what are you going to do after 1 year? So I have seen people getting into architect position and they got frustrated. They could not implement their vision. They had some ideas of using some technologies, tools, frameworks, but they could not buy some buyers, and they gave up and they started doing firefighting, day-to-day works. So if you and very soon they lost the title. So don't get comfortable if you get the architect position. Don't give up. Keep trying to improve. Keep trying to improve the things in your area. uh, don't give up on your vision. So friends, today we discuss the three mistakes that aspiring architects make, and you should not make those mistakes. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, watch my other videos in my architectural blog playlist. Also like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for your regular updates. Connect with me on LinkedIn and Twitter, especially LinkedIn if you like small summaries of the video. I will be putting a lot of small summaries of the video on LinkedIn. Thanks again.